Imagine for a moment that the person you thought you could trust the most, the one you've shared everything with, betrayed you in the worst possible way. What if everything you believed to be true was a lie? This isn't just any scandal, it's a bombshell DNA test that's shaking Rasheeda and Mendeecees to their core, throwing their perfect family into chaos. With rumors swirling and shockwaves sent through the internet, the truth about Mendeecees' role in the family is about to be exposed in the most unexpected way. Stick around because you won't believe what's about to unfold. To understand the weight of this revelation, we need to take a look back at Rasheeda and Mendeecees' journey. From the very beginning, they were the epitome of what everyone dreamed a relationship could be. They met on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and soon they were one of the most recognizable couples in the reality TV world. Fans watched as their love story unfolded on screen, witnessing the highs and lows of their journey. From their first date to their first child, it seemed like nothing could tear them apart. Their bond was strong, and it looked like nothing could ever ruin the picture-perfect family they built together. But like every relationship, things weren't always easy. They faced plenty of challenges along the way, with Mendeecees serving time in prison and the stress of their personal lives playing out on reality TV for the world to see. Despite it all, Rasheeda continued to rise, building her business empire and proving that she could juggle it all. They weathered storms together, each one seeming to make their bond even stronger. To fans, they were a power couple, an example of perseverance, strength, and commitment. But just when it seemed like they had made it through the toughest parts of their relationship, something happened that no one saw coming. A bombshell hit the internet, and with it, rumors began to spread like wildfire. A DNA test, one that no one could have predicted, surfaced. This wasn't just any DNA test. It was the kind of thing that could tear everything apart. The test suggested that Mendeecees might not be the biological father of one of their children. The news was shocking, to say the least. How did it happen? Who leaked the information? And why now, of all times? The source of the leak remains a mystery, adding even more fuel to the fire. Was this an intentional attack? Or is there something much darker at play? The revelation sent shockwaves through their entire world, raising more questions than answers. If Mendeecees isn't the father, what does that mean for everything we've seen from this family? Is this the ultimate betrayal? But wait, could this all be a setup? Could Mendeecees be the victim of some kind of conspiracy to destroy his image? Or, as some have speculated, is there something even more sinister hiding beneath the surface? The questions just keep piling up. For fans and for those close to Rasheeda and Mendeecees, the uncertainty is overwhelming. Could this really be the end of the road for one of the most beloved couples in the reality TV world? Or is there something else we don't know yet? One thing's for sure, the world is watching, and the truth is about to come crashing down. When Rasheeda first heard the news, her reaction was nothing short of devastating. She was blindsided. Her world, which had always seemed so solid, crumbled in an instant. Shock, heartbreak, disbelief, all of it swept through her like a tidal wave. She never imagined something like this would ever happen. Not to her, not to their family. How could this have happened? How could someone so close to her have been hiding such a massive secret? Her entire foundation was shaking, and the reality of what was happening was too much to process. Publicly, Rasheeda has remained mostly quiet, but it's clear that the impact of this bombshell is deep, and it's not just Rasheeda who's affected. Their children, who have grown up in the public eye, are now facing an entirely new level of pressure. They might not fully understand the details, but they're feeling the weight of it all. The tension is palpable. The family dynamic is shifting, and it's unclear what the long-term consequences will be. As for Rasheeda's business, this leak could be more than just a personal tragedy. It could shake her career to its core. She's worked tirelessly to build a name for herself, to establish her brand, and now, with the world's eyes on her, everything is at risk. Can she keep her empire intact in the wake of such a public scandal? Will her brand survive the backlash? Fans and critics alike are watching closely, and it's uncertain where the chips will fall. As Rasheeda grapples with the fallout from the shocking DNA test leak, the impact of this scandal extends far beyond her personal life. It threatens to dismantle everything she's worked so hard to build. Over the years, Rasheeda has built a name for herself not only as a reality TV star but as a successful businesswoman. Her business empire, which includes a clothing line, a beauty brand, and various other ventures, has been the cornerstone of her success. She has worked tirelessly to establish herself as a formidable force in the industry. However, now, with the world watching her every move, everything she's built could be at risk. Rasheeda has always presented herself as a savvy businesswoman, someone who can balance her family and career. But how will this scandal affect her? Public image. Will she be able to maintain her brand's integrity, or will this leak cause irreparable damage to her empire? The backlash could be immense, and the scrutiny from both fans and critics is only intensifying. If the public turns against her because of the scandal, Rasheeda may find herself fighting not just to clear her name, but to keep her career intact. With every new revelation, the pressure mounts on her. Can she emerge from this crisis with her reputation and business intact? Or will this moment of scandal be the thing that brings it all crumbling down? And as the scandal brews, the internet is abuzz with theories, speculation, and wild guesses about what's really going on behind the scenes. Fans, as expected, have been quick to jump into the conversation, and the theories are endless. Some people are convinced this entire situation is part of a bigger conspiracy, an elaborate plot to destroy Mendeecees' reputation. Could someone be trying to bring them down by manufacturing false evidence or manipulating the situation to their advantage? Others, however, believe that the truth is much simpler and far more damning. Some fans argue that the DNA test results are legitimate and that Mendeecees has been hiding something from Rasheeda and the public for a long time. If that's the case, how could he have kept such a massive secret for so long? These competing theories have only fueled the uncertainty, and with each passing day, the situation seems to grow even more complicated. Meanwhile, the statements coming from both Rasheeda and Mendeecees have done little to ease the tension. Rasheeda has remained relatively silent, perhaps still processing the magnitude of the situation, while Mendeecees has been more vocal, defending himself and denying any wrongdoing. But his public statements haven't exactly quelled the growing suspicion around the entire affair. As each day passes, people begin to wonder if the couple is hiding something deeper. Are they truly being honest with their fans? Or is there more to the story than they're letting on? Could it be that this is all a huge misunderstanding? Or is there something darker lurking beneath the surface that no one has yet uncovered? The uncertainty surrounding the situation has only intensified the public's fascination. The more they speak, the more questions arise. And the worst part is that it's almost impossible to know who to believe. As new pieces of information come to light, the situation becomes more and more convoluted. What was once a simple family scandal has now spiraled into a full-blown media frenzy, with everyone scrambling to figure out the truth. But with so many conflicting reports, fans and followers of Rasheeda and Mendeecees are left in the dark, forced to make up their minds based on incomplete and often contradictory information. If the DNA test results hold up, the consequences for the couple could be catastrophic. Their entire relationship could be put into question. Could Mendeecees be the father of their child? Or is this a case of mistaken identity or deceit? If the test confirms the worst, if Mendeecees isn't the father, what happens next? Can they overcome the betrayal? Or is this the breaking point that will end their marriage once and for all? Will they be able to co-parent effectively for the sake of their children? Or will this scandal tear their family apart beyond repair? The future of their relationship now seems uncertain, and even their closest friends and family members must be wondering if they can survive the fallout. But there's more to consider. The legal ramifications of the situation could also be significant. If Mendeecees isn't the biological father, it could open up a whole new can of worms. Custody arrangements might be thrown into chaos, and the couple could find themselves in a bitter public battle over their children. The drama surrounding this situation could very well extend beyond their personal lives and seep into the public and legal spheres. And let's not forget about their future on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. If this scandal continues to grow, it could become the central storyline of the show, pulling in viewers and boosting ratings. But at what cost? Will Rasheeda and Mendeecees be able to navigate their personal drama on such a public stage? Or will the show's producers exploit their pain for the sake of ratings? The implications of this scandal go far beyond just their personal lives. It could change the course of their careers and their futures in the public eye. It's unclear where this story will go, but one thing is certain: it's far from over. Fallout from this DNA test leak has already begun, but we've only seen the tip of the iceberg. The full extent of the damage is still unknown, and as new revelations continue to emerge, it's anyone's guess where this will all end. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about all of this? Was Mendeecees caught in a lie, or is there something more we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading every single one. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest celebrity drama, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Trust me, there are more explosive stories and shocking revelations on the way. Stay tuned for all the latest gossip. See you soon.